Hi everyone, it's Cheryl. I've been with you for a very long time and still debating whether I even want to keep this channel going because honestly I'm going nowhere and it's going nowhere because of it. So that is something I am still trying to decide. You hate to give up something that you've spent years with, but then again, I'm not getting anywhere because my life sucks. And I know you don't want to hear how my life sucks again, but that's what this is all about today, is my life, in my opinion, sucking. Okay? So, first of all, I guess let's do some updates. I have been crafting a little bit. For those of you interested in the Heidi journals, this is where they're at. They're right where they were the last time I showed them to you. Don't mind that. It's just my cats doing cat things. We may have a cat in the video, I'm not sure, because they're playful. That's okay too, I don't care. I should call this video, I don't care. Yeah, so anyway, they're right where they were, and I needed some more things to be able to finish them, and was hoping to be able to go to thrift stores, and then this whole COVID crap hit, and can't go anywhere. So I think right now where this is at is I'm going to combine all the pages I have for the two of them into one, and then I'm going to put it together, and then I will start from scratch finding things to fill up the other. That's where we're going, I think, with that one, because I'm not getting anywhere. Little over 2 months ago, I was offered the position of supervisor at my job, which was my goal from day one to achieve this, but it's taken a lot of my time, and it's causing me a lot of frustration. My cats are causing me frustration. My life is causing me frustration. My social distancing is causing me frustration. You name it, right now I'm just frustrated. And to be honest with all of you, what I need is a good cry, and I can't get there. I just can't do it. And I think it would solve a lot of problems. So I'm going to try this, and this video may not even get to you guys. I don't know. It's going to depend on how it goes. I made one heck of a mess on my dining room table. I've got, my sinuses are infected again because our weather went from being 80 degrees down to, we had a freeze warning last night. I don't think it happened, but we had one. Anyway, I have been crafting some. I decided to take up needle felting. The one thing I have found that actually relaxes me. But now I'm waiting on wool. Because I bought a kit, which was fine, but you don't get a lot of wool. And you don't get a lot of colors for things. So this is my first ever attempt at really needle felting, guys. And here he is, the little bunny. If you can see him, I'm trying to hold it up, but I've got the tripod way up there so I can get this whole canvas, because I think it's a 16 by 24, I think. I got to work on his little tail a little bit, but I wasn't sure about when you take and leave the wool long and comb it over. But yeah, here he is. I know some of you have seen him on Facebook, and the response has been just amazing on him. Everyone likes him. I have to go put him up though, excuse me, because I have naughty kitties who will take him and play with him and rip him to shreds. Last of all, my passion is dolls, okay guys? I never grew up. I collect vintage Barbie and other vintage fashion dolls out of the 50s and 60s. Few late 60s into 70s, but that's very selective. So I've been making shoes for my sissy doll. These shoes are work in progress. I'm not done. But yeah, I've been making little heels for her, and amazingly they fit really well. So hopefully I'll get them done someday too. That's my deal, guys. I think that's part of my problem. I love paper crafting, okay, I do, but I'm not good at it, and today I'm embarking on mixed media, which I am really not good at. And just like I said, this is just all about frustration, so it doesn't matter how good or bad it is, because it is what it is, which is my favorite saying anymore, because I can't do anything about anything. But I do think, I firmly believe that sometimes when you get as far down as I am, feelings-wise, I mean, I could use a vacation that would, last forever. No, I don't want to get fired to get one. But I think sometimes you have to go all the way to the bottom just so you can climb yourself back up. But my thing is, I love dolls. I am a collector. I'm proud of it. For a long time I was embarrassed about it, but I'm very proud of it. So anyway, sewing for them, making actual historically authentic costumes, that kind of stuff, that's my deal. Okay, I used to make the reproductions of the porcelain antique dolls, and it was, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I no longer collect antique dolls. They're a little too expensive for me. What did I do with my brush? It's here in the mess. And the mess, of course, is wanting to go everywhere right now. So I need to back my mess off here a little bit until I find everything I'm looking for. Kitty, will you please stop? Enough. Okay, enough. Alright, and so, anyway, my biggest dream for YouTube would be doing a sewing channel on doll stuff. I don't know if I want to deal with that, because basically it would be taking this channel and turning it into that and giving up this one because I'm just not getting anywhere in the crafting world, and not where I'd like to be anyway. And right now I'm just putting some Mod Podge down on this canvas and so I can start attaching things. All these things have some meaning to how I'm feeling right now. And I'm not even sure this is going to go well, so let's just grab something. Yeah, you're self-stuck. That's not going to work. Okay, so take this for instance. It's a recipe, okay? It's for all the meals I wanted to cook and everything else. I don't have time. Ticks me off because I like cooking, okay? So there goes number 1 down. I'll just throw it right up there in the corner. And hope it sticks, because this is canvas, and yeah. I'm not good at this. Okay, fact established, we're good. And of course it's doing its usual thing with the Mod Podge. I've got some Beacon Mod Podge type, that's decoupage stuff, and I like it better, but it takes forever to dry. More than Mod Podge. And if I get wrinkles, I'm okay, because this is going to be the background. It's probably going to get covered up. It's just not sticking at all. Yes, maybe I should have gessoed. Maybe I shouldn't have, but it's going to get gessoed. So I'm just like, okay, let's just put lumps and bumps. I don't care. That's how my life feels right now, is lumps and bumps. Let's just do it. Let's just stick this crap down. Next, I have, and I will try to refrain from swearing, guys, but sometimes I get really ticked off. I swear. Okay, I'm human. Next, I'm going to put down a paper doily, hopefully. This brush sucks. See, it's just all about sucking today. I'm sorry, and if you don't want to watch a video that's all about down, but like I said, I'm trying to go down so I can go back up. Maybe that'll work. This is for all the family dinners, get-togethers, and everything else I've always wanted to do, and I've never gotten to. And now, with this dumb virus, I can't even see my family. So, yeah. That's awesome. Let's put down some tissue paper. This is just smugly tissue paper. Okay. It just probably ticks me off because it's really ugly. I thought it would be cool, and I've decided it isn't. I like steampunk, and I'm like, oh, cool. There's like clocks and keyholes and keys, and you know, I don't like it. It's really ugly because of the brown, I think. So let's plaster that down there somewhere. I'll do the edges later because my craft mat isn't big enough. I don't really, yeah, my dining room table, I need a new one really bad. Can't go buy one of them right now. And so we're not going to do that. And I don't want to order because I like to see what I'm buying. I like to buy in person. I love to shop. That's part of my problem right now. I love to shop, but, and I'm sure most of you are following this stuff, I live in South Dakota, okay? The biggest city in South Dakota is Sioux Falls. It's 50 miles away from me. They have one of the biggest COVID outbreaks there is. So, obviously, I'm not going there. So, obviously, I can't go shopping, which is my passion. It just is. I love to shop. I don't know how good this is going to work. This is a piece from... I can't stand face masks. I have personal reasons for not being able to stand face masks that are not good for me personally, but I've eaten them because I need to wear them at work, and I will gladly wear them to protect other people. I don't have a problem with that. I do have a problem with the fact they're too hot. I do have a personal problem with wearing them. And it was pretty, I'm not going to elaborate because it doesn't need to be, but when we first started wearing them, I was panicking. They just honestly put me into a panic. So, not good. So I said I wear them. I wear them for the protection of others. But for me, it was very, and still is, a very not so pleasant memories and yeah. Okay, so now I'm putting down a piece of a napkin with flowers on it. Now, this represents the fact that I was so looking forward to actually really, I love flowers, and working in flowers is another thing that relaxes me. I don't have time now. And once again, going somewhere to get plants is kind of not an option. So yeah, I'm upset about that too, because I need to be able to do the things that relax me. I need to be able to do some of the things I like, and I'm not getting there. So this is for the garden that it's going to be too late to plant by the time, I have a feeling by the time this whole virus thing is over with. So that's upsetting me because I finally felt like I was in a place this year to go ahead, to put down my garden, or to get it tilled up and to get some plants and everything else. And voila, we have a virus that is nasty. Yeah, so this is for my plants that I'm not going to get in my gardens. I can't get lawn edging, anything like that, because the best place to get all this is Menards. And Menards is in Sioux Falls. And it just makes me mad even thinking about what all went on. So, yeah. This is lace. Okay? This is for my channel, which I'm not sure what I want to do with. Well, I know what I'd like to do with it, but however, and I don't know if this is going to stick, but we're putting it down anyway. Don't stick it, don't stick. If it sticks, it sticks. I don't care right now. And I am looking at this canvas as a healing process, so please, people, don't, do they, oh, I feel so bad for you. I don't need pity. I need to drag myself out of this like I've dragged myself out of everything else in my life pretty much. Because I didn't really have anybody there that... I did, but I didn't. Let's put it that way. So, this is for me so that I can get over some feelings, so that maybe I can, yeah. Who knows? This might even, at the end of it all, get followed up with happiness and, oh, who knows? I'm not looking at this as a bad experience, and I'm not looking for sympathy because I don't need it. I'm looking for therapy that I'm not getting from anything else. So, that's where we're at. Okay, I got one piece of burlap, which probably won't stick. Oh well, we're going to do it anyway. We're just sticking it down because it's what I feel like doing. And actually, it's not what I feel like doing. That's the problem. And yes, to all of you, those of you who say, oh, you talk too much. You know what? You don't have to listen to me, okay? It's just the way it is. I appreciate the fact that some of you like videos where there's not so much talking, and I'm hoping to do those in the future. However, this is about me and my frustration and how I'm feeling. So I apologize if there's too much talking per some. Okay, what do we want now? Let's just start throwing some scrapbook paper on, because this is for all the crafting supplies and stuff that I have, that I bought, and that I'm not using. And not a good thing either. So, yeah. So just purely, mostly for texture here. In fact, I've had these jars of Mod Podge forever, and I need to get them used. So, there's no rhyme, no reason. It's all random. Kind of like my life is right now. What am I doing today? I don't know. But it's probably something I don't want to do. I will lay these edges down when I get off camera because, like I said, I've just got newspaper under here. And I don't need Mod Podge all over everywhere. I've already told my kitties that, you know, if they get Mod Podge all over them, they're going to get wiped off, and then they will need to leave. This is coffee filter because right now I am wasting my days off. I've got stuff I can do. I'm sitting here wasting them. Not a total waste because I am watching other people's videos. That's not a waste. That's good. But then again, it's just making me think about how I used to do videos more regular. I used to have time for that. I used to, at one point, think that it was all worth it, which maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. You can't make them regularly because you don't have time. Well, you're going to lose your subbies, even if you have your subbies, which most of my subbies have been very good subbies and haven't left me, amazingly. They're going to not gravitate to your channel anymore because you're not making videos on a regular basis. So there goes another one. So all I'm doing is sitting there doing that, enjoying the ones I'm watching, by the way, and drinking way too much coffee. So that's what the coffee filter symbolizes. It's all the coffee I'm drinking that I don't need to drink. Plus, when you take into effect that I like that International Fruits coffee and it's expensive, it's probably not, you know, good idea. Okay, so this is a piece of metal tape. This symbolizes all the stuff I should be doing and want to be doing to my house. However, I'm in a funk, so I can't get it done. I am 50 miles away from, yeah, you're not sticking to that very well, huh? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and, yeah. Okay, just, yeah, whatever. It's not sticking. I should have known better, but I didn't. Yeah, so like everything is 50 miles away in a place I don't want to go because of this virus gunk. And I sit here, I procrastinate and everything else. And yeah, so I'm not getting that done. And I really need some stuff to finish some projects that I want to do. This is just some paper that I was messing around. I don't even remember what I used on it. But honestly, it's just more crafting stuff that I have laying around. I didn't use, I'm not using, I'm not doing a thing with. So, yeah. Just look at all of it, and my craft room is a mess because I haven't cleaned it up. Think about all the money I have wasted on this stuff. Going, God, you know what I could do if I hadn't wasted all that money on this stuff that I'm not using because it's just sitting there in a big mess in my craft room, which is just sitting there idle. So that's for that. There, we don't need that big of a piece. So yeah. It is what it is, guys. And what it is right now is just me being frustrated like you wouldn't believe it. Again, sorry for talking too much. When I get frustrated, I talk. It's what I do. Okay, this is for all the scrapbook paper I hate. I absolutely hate this paper. I bought a whole stack of it. I think it was Michael's Hot Buy. And I liked it. And then I went to use it, and I don't like it. So, it's going on here. And there's going to be some blank spots in the canvas too, which will just add some texture of the canvas. Yeah, I think you're a little too thick. I'll add some texture of the canvas in it. And, okay, this is not working. We'll save you for a later date. But yeah, I bought this whole stack of this, and guess what? I hate it. So, it's like, for all the paper I bought that I thought I was going to use that I've never used, and a lot of it I realized I really don't like, That's what this is about. It's mostly about getting some background texture in this canvas, but since I'm on the things in my life that I really don't like, that are really frustrating me, it's a piece of a newspaper, okay? Newspapers are ads. Ads are bad right now because I want to go shopping. It's what I do. That's how I used to always relax and feel better, was I'd go shopping and maybe I'd buy myself something really cute or just buy something for my house or whatever. Well, can't do that. Thank you, coronavirus. I don't even care where I put this down. I just want the texture. So if it goes over the top of something else, well, that's what it's all about. And I totally suck at mixed media. I always have. I think the best luck I have is with my bizarre collages, which I really do like, and I haven't done either because, well, you know, no time. No time. And that's my fault. I didn't have to take this supervisor's job, but I just, sometimes you want something so bad, and it finally comes up, and you're like, yes. And then, look at that, right there, 2020. The year of, that has started out so horrible. I wonder how we're going to look back and remember it. Probably not with good feelings. All right, now I have some stuff out of a Mother Goose book because, God, who wouldn't like to, I mean, I'm sure there's some, but, you know, for the most part, who wouldn't like to go back and revisit their childhood and start all over? Because there are some things I would love to be able to go back and do, and there are other things that there's no way I would want to go back and do them. But if I had it all to do it all over again, I would have went to college. I would have had a career of some sort, I think. I would have, you know, oh, these are thick book pages. Okay, they may or may not lay down. But yeah, that's what this is for, is this is just the regrets you have. Believe me, I have more positives in my life than I do regrets. There's a few things that I do regret, but the positives, I have my children. I have my grandchildren, my niece, my nephew. I have a very small family left, and I am grateful for each and every single one of them. I have my granddogs and my grandcat, and I have some cousins, a few, don't know. But yeah, that's about all my family. I have some great nieces, wonderful people. Turned out right. They're really, really honestly wonderful. I don't see them hardly ever, which is very sad. This is funny. This is my cat. My cat found this piece of graph paper on the floor and decided to totally rip it up. So I figure the cat might be fed up with everything too. So look at those tooth marks and claw marks. This cat was like, yeah, cat was like frustrated. I get that. I understand it. This piece I was doing something else on. So yeah, I understand the cat's feelings completely and totally. Come on, I don't care if you're bunched up. I just want it because the cat obviously was having some frustrating feelings today too. Which is fine. I'm sure they get that way also. So yeah. This is gonna, I'm gonna have to let this dry and see what didn't stick down because I'm pretty sure I know what's not going to stick down. But oh, I love my kitty chewed and clawed paper because, yeah. Obviously the cat was just really ticked off at that piece of paper or ticked off with life, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so it shows me that I'm not the only one who has issues and gets upset and has frustration or whatever, or just feels like just demolishing something because they're frustrated. That would be my cat also. So yeah, here's to you kitties. Actually, there's a couple different cats that were chewing it, biting it, and clawing it. I'm surprised I haven't had one of them up here. Okay? Because they like to help me craft. I'm not so sure that I exactly like their help. They like to help me. This little playing card, that's for my luck. My luck usually sucks. things will start going really good and really right, and then all of a sudden something, I don't care what it is, will come along. Boom, there it all goes right to hell again. So, yeah, that's what that's about. I have some curling ribbon. Oops. I also have some string attached to it, and now it's stuck to my finger. Fine, you can sit up there in the corner and I'll Mod Podge you down. The curling ribbon here. This is for family get-togethers. Like my grandson's birthday. And can you be there? That frustrated me because my granddaughter's birthday is coming up in June. I don't know how long this crap's gonna last. So we may not have her birthday either. I told my one daughter, their mom, I said, you know what? I said, this shit's all over, and I'm sorry, I apologize for the sorting, but it's who I am and it's how I am. I said, when it's all over, I said, we should just have one huge family get-together and celebrate the heck out of everything we've had to miss out on. Because that's how I feel. That's what I feel we should do. I feel like that's the only right thing to do, and I mean just celebrate everything. There's Mr. Meal. Hello, Mr. Meal. How are you? This is just because it irritates me because this is a piece of carpet fiber. Okay? It's because whoever had this house put carpet down over beautiful vintage hardwood floors. And now I have glue marks. Yeah, you're not gonna stick. Where's the tacky glue? I have glue marks in all the corners of the floor. Thank God they didn't just glue it to the whole floor, but still. It's like, why would you do that? Why would you put down something like carpet? Sorry guys, I hate carpet, okay? Carpet is dirty. There's no way to keep it clean. I mean, you can clean it, you can shampoo it and everything else, but I really firmly believe that whatever gets down into the bottom layers, down into the pads, whatever you have gets past the pad onto the floor underneath. That's termy, it's never going to come clean. This is duct tape. I'm not going to go into why I hate this stuff, but I am going to put it down. Just for texture and whatever else. If it sticks, it sticks. If it don't stick, it don't stick. I don't really care at this point. Let's see, let's put some on the edge down. Okay. That is now stuck. Whatever. I don't care. What's next? I'm running out of stuff. So I guess when I run out of stuff, that's the end of it. A little bit of copy dyed paper. Let's throw that in somewhere. Yeah. I've just about covered up all of my coffee filter I had over here, but that's okay. I want texture. I don't care. Let's just throw this on top of here. It's wet. Just texture. So that's what it's about, is texture. Pull that bugger down. If it gets stuck, I'll just peel it up. Whatever. I don't care. You're probably getting sick of me saying that, but I say it 100,000 times a day to myself. This is just an onion bag piece. Will it stick? I don't know. Do I care? No. I don't. This is sad, people. I don't care. I just don't care if it sticks. I don't care if it doesn't stick. I don't care what's going on. Yeah. I thought I was dealing with this stuff okay. I'm not. Obviously. I'm not really dealing with it at all. But then again, I think people need to be honest with themselves and their feelings also. Because how else are you going to be able to try to move past stuff sometimes if you're not honest with yourself and you don't do something to deal with what you're feeling? I've never been one. I couldn't go to a counselor. I can't stand somebody telling me what to do because I know honestly that all of my answers are down inside of me. And I know sometimes you just have to do something, or you have to hit bottom, where you gotta do something to just shock yourself or radically change your life. And, you know, boom, maybe that's your answer. Maybe it's not your answer, but then you find out what is and what isn't. Here's a piece of those kitchen, I guess you'd call them, I don't know, they're shelf liner. Yeah, shelf liner. So I have a lot of texture going on here now, sort of, mostly. See, I'm even indecisive about that. Let's lay down a ticket or two. Positive note, I bought a whole huge roll of these tickets when I was down at Omaha visiting my daughter one time. And then I lost them for the longest time, and now I finally found them again. So I'm going to be gluing a few of those on. And that's just simply for anything anyone wants to do that is closed down right now, so you can't go do it. I think a ticket is rather symbolic of that. Like, you know, yeah. Well, Mr. Mio, you're over there, but you haven't come. That's nice of you. I don't really need to. I love you, but I don't need to. This was miniature projects that I was going to do and didn't finish. Still sitting there in my room in pieces, and all the other ones I've started because I was going to do that because it's something I always enjoyed. And, well, guess what? I got it where I got everything else in my life. I got it started. Am I finishing it? Heck no, because, yeah, I'm not. So, anyway, I'm going to put down these two pieces and I'm going to end this video because I have no idea how long it is. I'm sure there's a lot of you that are sick of my talking, which is fine. Teach his own, however you feel. Like I said, you don't have to listen. Turn the volume off. I don't care. I'm not going to know. Unless you comment, of course, and leave me a nasty comment. Yeah, which I may, you know, I'll probably just ignore it. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to leave it at that right now. I've got a lot of texture going on. I'm not going to come back and do a video where I gesso it because I think everybody knows what gesso is. And I don't think anybody needs to watch somebody gesso. So we're going to call it good right now. I thank you very much for joining me, listening to my ranting, and I do apologize for talking too much, but it is me. I apologize for any swearing I did. I think I kept it pretty clean with the swearing. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day. Bye-bye.